Hi everyone. So it was requested a bunch of times for me to say what my hair care routine is. And this is my hair care routine for the summer. It does change. In the winter, I tend to use a few more products because the cold weather, it damages my hair for some reason. Yeah. So let's just get started. When I'm in the shower, I use Aveda's Smooth Infusion because I like my hair to be like curly, but I want the curls to be not out of control because it can be really hard to handle. And I get a lot of girls commenting saying they have the same hair as me and they don't know how to control it. So, I use that in the shower. And what I do is when I get out, I spray this. And you guys are probably going to laugh. L'Oreal Kids Tangle Tamer. Yay. This is actually for little kids, but I loved their line when I was little because it would smell like watermelon and I would love it. So I stuck with it and I've been using it for like maybe 2 years. And this is probably my fifth bottle and they're really cheap and I don't really have much left. But what I do is once I get out of the shower, I just spray my wet hair with this. Because when I'm in the shower, I comb it with a Conair big comb. You're not supposed to brush your hair in the shower because it's going to break your hair and you do not want that. So this is going to help take out all those tangles that you couldn't get out in the shower. So you spray that in and then you just go like this with your hair that's already wet. And then after you spray that in, you're gonna want to put it in a like headdress or whatever it's called. Just put your hair in the towel and do a big thing like that so you look like you have like a construction cone on your head. Yeah. And with my hair, it's usually a really big construction cone. So you put that up in your hair, like you put your hair up with the Tangle Tamer still in. And then after about 2 minutes, which isn't really that much time for your hair to dry, you want to take your hair out. And I've been using only two products. Normally I use tons, but I said like, look, I just want to see how these products work, so I'm just going to use two. So you can get this product at Sephora for only $9. And this is the Fekkai Luscious Curls. And no, I was not about to swear. And it's really good. It smells like grapefruit. And what it's going to do is you want to take like a quarter size amount for my hair, like a quarter. But yeah, I usually do more than that. I usually do 2 rounds of the quarters because like once it gets a little more dry, I do it again. But what it does, it's really, you know how in the inside of your hair, these are where you get the best curls. See? The best curls because that's where it's the most moisturized. You want to make it so everything has a nice curl and it's not poofy, it's just nice and kind of flat. Which is, I use that today and my hair looks much better than it normally does. So you want to focus putting this on around the outside of your hair because that's where you want the most curl and the most hydration. Whereas in here, it's already pretty much hydrated for you. Then another thing that I use, you do not have to use this, but I do just for a little more moisture in case this doesn't go all the way, is the Redken Clear Moisture Instant Polishing Prep. And this is really good, and it was 13 bucks. I don't know where I picked this one up, but yeah. It's like a leave-in cutting and detangling lotion for normal to dry hair. And my hair is pretty dry, so that's why I'm using these two products together. Because to moisturize and detangle and extra detangling, that's like all my hair like wants. So after you do that, you don't want to brush it yet. What you want to do is, this is actually basically brushing your hair for you. So all you want to do is after you take it out of the headdress and you put these two things in, you just want to let it sit for like a second, not that much time. And then with an elastic or two, I use two because my hair is so poofy, you want to put your hair up in a bun. That way all the moisture can just be like squished in your hair and then your hair can absorb it. So usually I take my shower around like 8. I take late night showers because I just like taking showers at night. I'm not a morning shower kind of girl. And so I take a shower around then, and then I usually go downstairs to watch TV or something, or it's summer, so I watch movies and stuff. So my hair is in a bun while I'm doing all of that. So while I'm watching the movie or watching TV, my hair is like absorbing the cream and the spray and the detangling spray, and it's just getting really hydrated, which I love. And then the best part is when you take your bun out and it's still a little wet, because you want your hair to be a teeny bit wet when you go to bed, because if it's not, your hair's gonna rub against your pillow and get really dry. So you want your hair to be wet when you go to bed, like a little wet, not like soaking wet. You don't want to like drip all over your bed, but you know what I mean. And then when you take it out of your bun, it should be a little wet, like damp, and take your Conair comb again and brush through it, and there will be no knots. My hair is super thick, and there was no knots for me yesterday night. No knots because of this, and because of this. My hair was soft, and it was detangled. It was great. I didn't have to do anything except put these 3 products in. Like, this is like a team of hairstylists right here. Loreal, Redken, and Fekkai. Like, yeah. It's amazing. So I put those in my hair, and then my hair, I took it out of a bun, and I always wear my hair in a ponytail when I go to bed. So I put it in like a scrunchie, just to like, because you don't want to use an elastic when in your hair when you go to bed, or a rubber band, because that's not good for your hair. And when you're like sleeping on like the pillow like this, and your hair's like rubbing around, the rubber band is just gonna go like roll on your hair like this, like that, and it's not gonna be good because it damages your hair. Those are only good if you're putting your hair back to do your makeup or something like that for like 10 minutes. But okay, so after that, you go to bed and you wake up in the morning and your hair is like this, which is not that bad at all for me. The inside of my hair, of course, has those pretty curls, and the outside, when you're using this, the Fekkai, you're going to want to use it a few times consistently, and then you'll see a difference in the curls in your hair. Because I didn't see that much of a difference the first time I used it, but that was the first time I used it. Like yesterday night was the second time I used it, and I'm starting to see a little bit of a difference of the poofiness. And as you keep on using it, you're going to see notices in the curls. So I definitely suggest all 3 of these products, and the outcome is great. And I love it, and they're not too expensive. 13 bucks, pretty cheap. I got this at like CVS, and 9 bucks. So you're going to be spending under 50 bucks, which is really good. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really requested, so I hope I like made you guys' day. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon. Ciao.